Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Explosives Only. I'm Zyzix, this is our protagonist Hardcore Pete, and our friend follows Chalk. And today we're going to continue on doing things here in Zion to help the Sorrows and the Dead Horses try and escape Zion to get away from the White Legs. Alright, so we got a quest to do, let's check that out. Yep, our next one is Tourist Trap. Search Zion General Store for 5 little scout boxes and search Zion Ranger Station for a medical supply kit. And that's over yonder, so best way to do it is probably south. Like, I'm not going to follow the path exactly, but given all the sheer cliffs and canyons and everything around here, that's probably not the worst way to kind of generally go. So let's go. It's a nice sky. It's a nice area. And Zion Valley, Zion Canyon and Zion National Park is a really nice area in real life. It's a really nice national park. Okay, bighorner and something else. Baby bighorner, that's okay. Maybe that bighorner won't aggro to me. That fucking gecko will, won't he? Yeah, little shithead. Where'd follows Chalk go? And he's shown up again, great. And it started raining, how nice. It doesn't rain in Fallout 3, does it? I think this is the first, or even in Mojave, I think this is the first real rain we experience. And look, even the clouds have come over. Like, I was looking up at the sky just a few minutes ago, and then it does rain in Fallout 4, because you even got, like, the weather fireworks to adjust it, but that's cool. They even got, like, an actual weather system here in Zion. They don't have that in pretty much anywhere else in Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Just another campground. There's not a lot to do at those campgrounds, to be honest. They're usually pretty empty. Oh, I see you.
Gun.
Oh, he's really close to Follows Chalk, don't get that close. I'm coming, I heard you.
Looks like I'm headed for the big dark.
No, no, I got you. Oh my god. He's at 8 health. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, shit. Big Horners of the East. We'll take your headdress and some of your stuff here. That is unfortunate. There goes another companion, hey? And we gave him the stim pack. It's funny, because the stim pack takes time to do healing on... Huh. Is that a plane? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Stim packs take time to do healing on hardcore mode. But if we weren't on hardcore mode, he wouldn't die. He'd just, like, go unconscious or fall down or something like that. Oh well, it is the way of things. Just a giant rat, yeah. I do kind of want to go check out that plane, though. That seemed interesting. And like most companions, he does have a quest you can do where he wants to go out and explore the world because he speaks English and everything. And you can convince him to either stay or go. Oh my goodness. Cool. Everything's nice and blown up. And now I gotta find lunch boxes in here after blowing them up. Although I think, yeah, Compass has marked them. Ooh. But that is a big mantis. Like, whew. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Cool. And there's another one, is there? Yeah, there is. I saw that Nuka-Cola fly past my head, but now shit is all over the fucking place. Yay! Scavenger hunt! Alright, okay. Well, yeah, like I said, the map mark will show most of them. Little scout lunchbox. Ooh, what's in the desk? Average locked. Oh, little scout lunchbox. Terminal. Oh, level up. Yay! We'll do that right after we do this terminal. Skins. Quick no. Gudo. Not even sure that's a word. Point. Cool, okay. It just didn't give a little ping. Shipping error. This is Horace Applebaum at the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the Deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the one that come with compass, a pair of walkie-talkie, and a first aid kit. Besides the lunch boxes, what are the 3 things we're getting? A compass, a pair of walkie-talkies, and a first aid kit. I'm writing to you because as of today, the 6th of the 15th, 2077, sorry, 15th of the 6th American dates, a month first, so that's June 15th, 2077. I still haven't received the shipment, and I'm fresh out of the kits here. And with summer tourist season picking up, I really need them ASAP. Okay, that doesn't look like anything important. And yay, level up. Wouldn't mind that at 80. That at 70. I like a nice science. And get repair going. And for this perk, it is a toss-up for me between splash damage and heavyweight. I mean, long haul sounds cool, but you spend most of your time encumbered in like dungeons and stuff like that, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I think I'll go with heavyweight this time, probably splash damage next time. It's because I'm still trying to do companion stuff and companion quests. Splash damage might not be the best one. So yeah, we'll go with heavyweight, because even our grenade launcher is 12 weight, and I've been picking up a bunch of shit. Yeah, our grenade launcher was 12, and now it's 6. So even like 6 weight, that's something we can work with. Oh, right, I was just about to walk out. Lunchbox. Oh! Snow globe! Come on, you gonna... Okay, we'll go around and have a look at it that way. Oh, there's the lunchbox. And this is the snow globe, Zion National Park. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe, even though it's for the Zion National Park, which is in Utah. Okay. It has been added to the collection at Lucky 38, and yep, 2,000 caps. So that automatically does that. And oh, there it is. That's the last lunchbox. And oh, get dead. Oh, okay. Wow, you're tough. You are tough. Like, one shot should have killed the gecko. Oh, and he just... Okay. Is there another gecko? Gecko... Yes, there is. Jesus, they are launching at me. Oh, this is he's very close. I'm gonna get very hurt. I should still be healing though from all that Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla. The last 3 times we've gone inside somewhere, there have been enemies inside. Ow. Grenades. The frag grenades do a bit more damage than... Oh, they're Bark Scorpion Hunters. That's why they're a bit tougher. But the frag grenades do a bit more damage than the microfusion cell grenade, which they're the ones I'm used to. And oh dear, I broke the teddy bear. Why'd I think it was in there? I don't know. Crate. Ooh, ammo. Missiles, and yeah, okay, yeah, not bad. That is decent ammo. Bark Scorpion Hunter, Footlocker average. The lock stuff usually has good stuff in it, although sometimes not. Yeah, yeah. Black Intelligence +3. Shit, yeah, I'm gonna take that and just kind of hold on to that just in case. Oh, contaminated medical supply kit. Let's grab all that and deal with that later. This medical supply kit is mostly intact, but several of the sterile bandages have been broken open and the disinfectant bottle is leaking. You can try and salvage what's there, or you can find replacements for the contaminated components. Alternatively, you can use alcohol to re-sterilize the bandages. Salvage, replace. With some high-proof alcohol, you can sterilize the kit rather than replacing the components. Yeah, sterilize the kit with alcohol. I have alcohol. I had a whiskey, so I may as well do that. It sounds better than just kind of salvaging it, even though technically I could have just salvaged it. In my head, you know, trying to sterilize it actually makes more sense. Alright, now we've got a couple new quests to do. Yeah, it's just Bark Scorpion Hunter chunks all over the place. Alright, just in case I get jumped on my way out, which is a possibility. And then, yeah, now we go up to the, up to the Sorrows camp. But there was still that airplane over here, wasn't there? Shit! Vats is wigging out. Okay, there we go. In the face, in the face! Oh god, why are you reloading? Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay, Vats is wigging out. I think I just died in Vats. Okay, I don't think that was very fair. I set up my VAT shot and it just didn't happen. Like, yeah, sometimes there's a delay, but that delay was way too much. So I think I'll just go to the Sorrows camp. Although, that's exactly the direction I was trying to go, and that's where the Yaguai came from. And even loading in, I actually saw it up there, so... Yep, probably still gonna have to deal with it anyway. And it has the high ground, which is not good for me. dear, dear. Okay, maybe don't sneak and heal the leg before that. I really want to get to their camp without using... Here we go, mines. Set up some mines. But yeah, I really want to get to the Soros camp without using another doctor's bag, because I'm pretty sure Daniel can provide medical stuff. Medical aid. Medical assistance. Oh, okay. What? What? There were 3 that time. Where the hell did 3 Yaogwai come from? Okay, so there's 1. Oh, so 1 comes around. Yeah, okay. Fuck, okay. I am in a bit of a desperate situation, so I need to actually heal. Take some medics. I should probably move further away from the mines. Okay, that is 1. And I'm gonna drop a quick save. Because, like, as soon as I was like, oh yeah, I'll use mines, that'll be a great way to deal with them, they dropped 2 on me, like 2 on me from there. And then that one decided to aggro on me, even though only 1 at a time had been aggroing before. Okay, so they have to kind of pass through this archway. Oh, they've seen me. Okay. That was bullshit. How was he above the fucking explosions? I mean, yeah, my grenade set it off, but he still should have been hit by all of those mines. But it looked like because he was running so fast, and Bethesda physics is like that, he was running and, you know, got airborne coming down the hill and just avoided the mine explosions. Well, maybe I was a bit of an asshole talking to Follows Chalk about Death Claws last time. Although I don't think Easy Pete's actually... Not Easy Pete, we're not easy, we're hardcore. Fucking... I don't think Hardcore Pete's taken on a Death Claw yet. Okay, he's kind of wigging. Like he's freaking out in his own little... Is he in a cage? Okay, how come he's in a cage now, and then one time he was out of it, but... I'm gonna let him out because I've already set up the mines. But that was kind of ridiculous. Come on. I don't think he can even get out anyway. What the hell? Why does that keep happening? Why does it keep feeling like the explosions are going off in front of me? Like, it should have made it up there. But no, it's like hitting here. Why? Why is that? How high do I have to... But then if... Nah, that feels like too much of a drop. Because when I do it in VATS, it goes way further. I don't know. And like supposedly the heave ho perk I have is supposed to every time is supposed to help increase the distance of grenades from the grenade launcher and the grenade rifle. So that's really weird that it was like that far. It dropped like that. Whatever. I'll just try and use VATS a bit more. No. Yes. Yeah, why not? Bethesda physics. Alright, now we gotta go, yep, to the Sorrows camp to meet Daniel, the other member of the New Canaanites. We met Joshua Graham, Caesar's former legatus. Now we go to the Narrows to meet the Sorrows. If you remember, Joshua Graham told us how the Sorrows believe in a spirit of the cave. And that's what they believe makes those places taboo. They believe that when they went into one of the caves, he punished them once. We might be able to learn something about that. Or we might not. I don't know. Who are you?
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting.
Yeah, the Father
for
in the
you.
cave. I was just talking about him. I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
A Sorrow's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Cool. I might go talk to him. So what's your deal, Waking Cloud?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows?
Midwife? I haven't really seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
So what do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Let's talk about something else.
What would you speak of?
Can you give me some more information on Daniel? Who is he?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
The holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
What? Okay, have you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Ah, okay. Let's talk about something else.
What would you speak of?
Who or what is the Father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
That does not mesh with what Joshua Graham told us. Like, he said his God was made flesh, Jesus Christ, like real Christian stuff. This Father of the Cave stuff does not mesh with that. It doesn't sound like what I've heard about the New Canaanites at all.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the new Canaanites were spared.
See, that's like Babylon and the burning of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? But yeah, it's all mixed up. I see, that's fascinating.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know
Then
for
I
now.
will look forward to our next speaking.
Let's go find Danny Boy and give him an old chin waggle and see what's going down. Danny Boy, all the pipes are calling. Danny Boy? You're at my funeral singing about some chump called Danny Boy? Looks a bit deeper. No, nothing of import. Yeah, there's a few locations around here on the way. They're like up on the ridges. See, there's like a bridge there and stuff. You can go up there, and there's actually a few different caves and stuff. Daniel, how's it going? Can I sit on the log? I can. How's it going?
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Yeah, Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything. The compass, the walkie-talkies, the lunchboxes, the medical kits.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Alright, that's a few different things to do. Come on, you've got everything you need. Just give me the damn map. If it will get me out of here, sure.
Listen, I understand that you want to go home, but we didn't ask you to come to Zion. As far as I'm concerned, you're an uninvited guest. In better times, I'd drop everything to help you out. But I have to ensure the safety of the Sorrows first. And don't think you're alone in this. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help you in the valley. She's an experienced hunter and has a special gift for staying out of sight when she needs to. Should make things easier for you. After that, all that's left is to evacuate the Sorrows safe and sound. I'll give you a map and supplies, everything you need to get back home.
Explosives are always handy. That's so true. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for using them. They aren't useful as weapons. I bet I could make them. But they are useful for collapsing certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration. I gotta say, that was pretty fucking rude of him. Oh, you're an uninvited guest, you're an unwanted guest, blah blah. Like, I've already helped them. Like, sure, if Joshua Graham had said that stuff, maybe, but like, I already got a bunch of stuff for him. He's like, oh, now I want you to do more. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess, if it'll get me home. Hey, you're an unwanted guest, we don't have to help you. Like, fucking rude, Daniel.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Oh, I bet you're glad. Since Waking Cloud said you were, able to help them, yeah. I need some medical assistance. Can you help?
I should be able to address most common problems. What's the matter?
Yeah, just the
You
usual.
don't look too bad. Shouldn't take much to get you fixed up.
150 caps.
Hold still.
That's like twice
It'll be
as
better
much
in no
as
time.
most other doctors. I'm starting to not like you, Daniel. Anyway,
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Talker, what do you know about the father in the cave?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not true at all. You might want to have a chat with them. They think your lord and their father are one and the same.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child.
Probably,
No
yeah.
wonder they picked up on things so easily.
Yeah.
I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
Or how common these concepts and ideas of a mother, father, and child are. Like, maybe your religion isn't so special. What do you do here?
I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
You said you used to help the Sorrows with the problems, so what do you do now?
I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happened. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows.
This has happened before? The Whitelegs attacking other tribes?
Yes. But not just Whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole.
The Whitelegs are already here, but so, like, what's your plan?
To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the Whitelegs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there. We can find some safety.
Let's talk about something
course.
else. I mean, why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You don't seem like a pacifist. You know, everyone's telling me how the new Canaanites are good fighters and you use your 45 auto pistols.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any Whiteleg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
If you're willing to deal with the Sorrows, why not pursue the Whitelegs? Yeah.
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Yes, but the Whitelegs are actively trying to wipe you out. The war has already started. It's a war of defense. It's a war of survival. I mean, yes, you said you'd directly kill them if they snuck into your camp, so any Whiteleg that poses a direct, immediate threat to the Sorrows, but you're not going to war over ideology. Like, if you could come to terms with the Whitelegs, you guys would. But their one and only mission is to wipe you guys out. It's them or you. Whatever. Joshua's a new Canaanite, and he's obviously willing to attack the Whitelegs.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
You don't really sound like you're a fan of Joshua. I don't really care about
Until
the other
then.
stuff. We don't need to spend all our time talking. But let's go talk to the shaman. What was the name again? Whitebird. There we go. Hello, Whitebird. Hello?
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What? I don't know what visions of truth means.
Take drugs, kill a bear. Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth, they guide you.
Okay then, I guess I'll just go do that then.
Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
So yeah, he's given me the quest. Take drugs, kill bear. That was a Wild Wasteland thing. If you don't have that, he says something else that's a bit less direct. But yeah, basically now I should have the quest to go and get the Datura root. Yeah, write a passage, get the Datura root, then I talk with him, get a concoction, go kill a bear, get a Yagwai gauntlet. Anyway, while we're around this area, let's have a look at these caves, see if we can find anything out about the father in the caves that they talked about. Because you can actually find something of his.
With you.
Daniel? What? That's all the way over here. Okay. Why are their white legs this close? Okay, whatever. We'll just loot them very quickly. Yeah, actually, this might be it, because this is his camp. Or it might be their camp. More likely their camp. Although, the guy did say they don't know how to live off the land and a few different things. There's a rat away. Sugar bombs. Great. See, with the magnum rounds and the pre-war money, I'm like almost certain the father in the cave is around here somewhere. Like, not literally, like he's not an NPC you can meet, but like evidence of him. Daniel, I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to sneak into this camp. 3 white legs like 100 feet from him in a cave. Sorry, poppers, but I had to. A lot of different kind of mushrooms. And see, now we're on like the other side of the canyon. Oh, that might be it. That's the one with handprints. That's the one marked as taboo. Stone Bones Cave. Is it not gonna let me? I guess not. Yeah, see, this looks a lot more modern. Laser rifle, reloading bench. Desert Ranger combat helmet. Forgive me, mama. Let's go check out that terminal up there. Ooh, did I check that? Didn't, but I'll take that stuff. year 2096. So that's roughly 19 years after the bombs fell. Fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the woman alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them. Shot them down and some of the kids with them. I could have warned them. Okay, let's go over that again. February 11th. Fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the women alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire, and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them down, and some of the kids with them. If I could have warned them. Elena and Carmen and 5 children still alive, being kept in a pen. There are more than 100 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with submachine guns, pistols, estimated 60% male. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but I can't get close enough to tell. Assholes are disciplined. Patrol sentry, they mean business. Say I go out at night and get the women and children out. Where to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. So blue people with 22 on their back, that's Vault 22. February 13th. Recon during the night. Well-organized sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coughing fits. Tuberculosis. Women and children still in pen will try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th. They ate them. February 19th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used their grenades to booby-trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds of 10mm, and 6 frag grenades. February 20th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males died checking bodies. Killed 2 more with rifle. Shot 1 through cough and let asshole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I'd shot him through a lung. February 23rd. Ambush half-mile east of the coast. 8 males killed. 96-2. February 28th. Ambush in the Narrows. Oh, that's where we are right now, the Narrows. 6 males killed. Took a 10mm through the thigh. Steel jacket. Missed the femoral. Lucky. Used a tourniquet to make sure no blood splattered on the rocks back to the cave. Have set traps along the entrance passage, but if they find me, it will be a matter of time. Still, 24 confirmed kills in 10 days. Equals at least a third of their combat forces. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Patrol was small. 3 men. Screaming woke me. Point man caught under deadfall. Panic fire ricocheted into the cave wall, almost hit me. Crawled forward and killed them all with SMGs. Nearly used frags. Stupid. Finger in the pin when remembering ricochets. Leaving at once. No other patrols in the area, but they'll be searching the Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can drag with me and heading to a cave south. So yeah, that's the Father in the Cave story, or at least part of it. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more of these survival caches around. Oh my god, that is a lot of explosives. I love that. Oh, I am way overweight for that. But there's also the Desert Ranger combat armor. Oh. Now maybe I'm regretting not getting that perk that allows me to fast travel while over encumbered. Give me a minute, let me examine my inventory. Okay, with a few repairs I was able to get it under. I don't think Daniel had anything for sale, but I can always fast travel back to... Oh, there's a mine. I can always fast travel back to Joshua and do some selling to him. Yes, he's booby-trapped this entire bloody cave. Crap, where's that one? Didn't see that one. I still have my light on? I do, it's just kind of dark. So there's that. Is he like purifying water here, or what was the go here? Yeah, there's a few other caves throughout Zion that have a few more messages from him. He's basically a survivor from the war. Like, he was in Zion with a group when the bombs dropped, and, 20 years on, he's basically the last one left after people from Vault 22 raided his camp and, killed all the men except for a few women and a few kids. And it looks like these are some of the people that he was fighting. He did say he killed 3, but there's 4 bodies here, so that's interesting. Anyway, I think we can then duck out here. Discovered Stonebone Cave. Oh!
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud has given you the Quiet as Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the Whitelegs. Their perception is decreased. Interesting. We might keep an eye out for more caves that have white hands on them. Like, the tourist locations and buildings and stuff, they're not as interesting, but the caves that have the white hands, they got that stuff that's related to the father of the cave, and it's kind of interesting. Anyway, quests. We got a lot. Grand Staircase. Very close to the general store we were at just before. Advanced Scouts. Bit further away. Treacherous Roads. Pretty close to the places we've already been. River Monsters. Again, pretty close to this area. And this one is a different one, but we may as well try it out. Oh, they're all up here. We may as well do them while we're here then. We'll do local map for that. Okay, yep, okay, that's what it looks like. Now I know what it looks like. Should be pretty okay. That's where I went in before. Drop down and come around. Is it in the cave? No, I don't think it's in the cave. Oh shit. Oh no, we're okay. That's a friendly gecko. That's a bunch of friendly geckos. Huh. Oh, there it is, the Datura route. Bounce. Where's this last one? It's a bit further away. Oh my god. Some guy was just having dinner, having a Nuka-Cola, then fucking splat. Holy shit. Environmental storytelling. Alright, cool. Think this is where we want to be. Maybe. Oh, this is back just where we were before. I am so good at this game. To be fair, when we were back here, we weren't looking for the Datura route. Yep, okay, yep. So Daniel's down there, and it's just over here, right? More friendly geckos? Okay, take Datura route. Although it's not too bad. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in this survival caches that the father in the cave has left behind. And he's got an interesting story. Sad story, but interesting. You know, he spends 20, 30 years
You have
out
root
here.
of sacred Datura?
Sure do. I have the sacred Datura here.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright, let's do it.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Alright, so now we trip in. Alright, now we gotta go down and around. I mean, I know I'm high, but that looks like Joshua Graham.
By the rivers of Babylon there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Well, I'm guessing you're pretty mad about something.
The Whitelegs didn't just force my people out of New Canaan. They butchered everyone who wasn't fast enough to get away. The elderly, the ill, children, those who stopped to help the wounded. It made no difference to them. They can't be reasoned with. The Whitelegs. Daniel believes that if we leave, if the Sorrows leave, the Whitelegs will stop. He doesn't understand what this kind of tribe is like.
Yeah, and you do, because, you know, you were part of Caesar's Legion. Like, I gotta say, it's a bit hypocritical. Like, you know, the Whitelegs destroyed your tribe, so now you're all like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, you were the right-hand man of Caesar that destroyed, what, conquered 86 or 87 tribes? Like, I mean, I get you're trying to atone. I get you've seen your mistakes. You're trying to atone and make it better and everything, but... yeah, what kind of tribe is that, huh? What kind of tribe are the Whitelegs?
God told Moses that the tribes of Cain would not be welcome in Zion. The Whitelegs are as close as I have seen, beyond hope, beyond redemption. But if the Sorrows die in a state of ignorance, their salvation may be delayed as well, passing from life in this world to a spiritual prison. We have a responsibility to protect this place, and those who have come to dwell in it. If you feel the same way, speak with Daniel. There may yet be time to save Zion from those who are too ignorant to understand what they have come to destroy.
Can we do trading while you're here?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Welcome back. So he's talking as if I'm back at his camp. What do you know of Salt Upon Wounds? Nobody's mentioned him, but he's the leader of the Whitelegs. You know, the Whitelegs from Salt Lake City. Their legs are white from the salt. Salt Upon Wounds.
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, with that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
You mean the exact same kind of abomination you used to be? Yeah, can I ask you personal questions yet?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
I mean, I'd like to. What do you know about the war between Caesar and the NCR?
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Yeah? And what do you think of the NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
Do you know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him. But when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad.
And I'm guessing you don't like Caesar very much.
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR's supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
What's at the Divide? I don't think I've heard him talk about this before.
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
So the Divide blocked all their northern land routes?
Not all of them, but they couldn't take 127 north to get around the mountains. As if Death Valley weren't enough, they had the Divide and Big Empty to deal with. From what the Legion's explorers reported, the Big Empty may as well have been a wall to any living thing approaching it.
Yeah, were you always with New Canaanites?
I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road.
Was one of those men Caesar?
No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
No, yeah, that pretty much lines up with what Caesar told us. Caesar then taught them how to use their weapons and guns and led them against the other tribes and everything. Yeah, that matches. So how did you end up as Caesar's legate?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon.
How did you survive? Is he going to say the line? Is he going to say it?
I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm, but the flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left, never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them, but I must try.
I will admit the way he describes that, Caesar needed me to translate, so I was translating for him for the tribals, and then that led to me giving orders, which led to, a series of small mistakes, and before he realized that he was, commanding armies and being a ruthless soldier, killing people and blah blah blah. Anyway, let's do some quick trading, sell off the crap I've got. Okay, so we just did some trading with Joshua, and we got him to repair all my gear. So, I had him repair stuff, then, traded him stuff to get the caps back, yada yada yada. And I want to swap over to this armor. Yeah. That looks pretty damn good. Hopefully it'll look better when the screen isn't all fuzzy and the Dator root is worn off, because that is still affecting me right now. So we'll go to Mother's Den and get that sorted so we can have this Dator root worn off. Alright, I'm going to drop a quick save just because... Oh, right. These things exist in Zion. Oh, and these things. He was dead, but I shot the other one anyway. Oh, already? Oh, here we go. Vault 22 Dweller Guards Camp. Remember, the father in the cave was saying the guys had 22s on their back. So I'm just going to pump a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Camel of the Mojave perk, because I was not expecting that bear to be here right now. Cool. I survived. I survived because the fire burned outside me. Or the fire inside burned hotter than the fire outside. And that wasn't even the Yaogwai we got to do for the quest. That was just a random fucking Yaogwai. Let's take it all. Beware the vengeful spirit that stalks these canyons. I think that gives us a lot more insight into the father in the caves. Because, yeah, these guys are gods that, were being picked off by the father in the cave because he was, quote unquote, he is a vengeful spirit. Take some vodka. Never a bad idea to have vodka. Let's give that note a read. If you are reading this message, then do yourself a favor and turn and run straight out of this canyon. For nearly 11 months, my people have been engaged in daily battles with an evil spirit of this place. Arriving February of last year with a party of 118 strong, we were attacked by primitives who forced to defend ourselves, whereupon something began killing us in wide numbers. Okay, so he said, 100 people, yeah. Here we go, we can see it in here somewhere. Yeah, there's more than 100 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says Vault 22, and this is, February. So yeah, 118, but he says they attacked them. These guys think they attacked them. Maybe if you just shut the fuck up and sat down and talked to each other, but anyway. Yep. Whereupon something began to kill us in wide numbers. We have done our absolute best to find and kill this thing, thinking it was a man because it used firearms against us and traps of all kinds, but no man could defy our efforts as this thing has. It is more evil than any man could be. we have been reduced in number to just 34. We have lost 6 overseers before me. Some have perished from sickness in their lungs that we carried out of the vault. I remember he said they were coughing a lot. That's how he was able to target them so easily and hear them coming and everything. But that number is small next to the count of friends that this thing has murdered. I now see that now that I am finally made overseer, we are leaving straight away and will not return. If you have come to this seeming paradise seeking fresh water, abundant game, and shelter you suppose you will find here, do not be deceived. You will only find death here. Leave here at once and put miles between you and this place, and may God have mercy on all of us. So over nearly a year, 11 months, he was able to pick off, I'm not going to do the math right now, but he got him down from 118 to just about 36. That's a solid effort. And I will drop another quick set. Oh, here come more fucking... Oh, she's gonna die. She is so dead.
I need healing powder if I fall. Save the sorrows. Please.
Wait, stop. Yeah.
That should keep me going a while longer. I'll give you room to work then. As you...
Why don't you wait here at least while I try and deal with the bear? Because otherwise you are just gonna die.
Messy business. I am glad...
Yeah.
I'll fight you if I'm...
Now there's a lot of Yaogwai. Why are there so many Yaogwai here? I mean, I know, but... Although my brain's telling me there should only be the one for the quest. And that there shouldn't be, like, a whole bunch. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a wall of fire back there. Shit. Was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking take everything. I don't have my detonator for those explosives. It's a mining detonator, not a fucking... Again, the animal control perk. I won! Oh! Ooh, that was close. She's poor. Because I thought I'd be able to back it up and, you know, kite it out over my mines, but nope, wall of fire stopped me from doing that. Alright, let's go back. Hand in this quest.
I walk in your footsteps.
And can we get rid of this weird Datura filter now, please?
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
Yeah, it's done.
Then
There we
visions
go.
of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to cure your traitor. Either way, says much about you.
Now that all that wears off. Oh, still a bit fuzzy. There we go. Okay. And I think we'll call it an episode there. Bit of talking, bit of running around, but we got a few things done. She's embraced that. Yeah, fighting She, mother of She or whatever, that bear. That was a fun, intense fight, and unfortunately we lost Follows Chalk today, but we have a new friend in Waking Cloud. We'll see how long she lasts, won't we? But yeah, next time, hopefully, we will finish up here in Zion Valley and make our way back to the Mojave. We also got this really cool new armor. It's like the Ranger armor, but it's not faction-based, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. But until next time, thanks for hanging out with me and Hardcore Pete and Waking Cloud, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.